Hi, Keith here again for another comic review, and this time we're going to take a look at Damage Inc. issue number 4, the sort of epic battle between the Shadow Hunters and Damage Inc., the Meta Hunters. There it is right there. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. Okay, so the first thing I want to get to is if you don't know about Damage Inc., it is a group of bounty hunters who basically hunt out for supernatural beings. They're meta hunters, and they've had a number of issues. James has created a number of issues with them. This is one of the first times where both the Shadow Hunters and Damage Inc. have come together for what I would consider a pretty epic combination between Scatter Comics to robust titles, if you will. Right? They're pretty prolific. Bringing these two heavyweights together is no easy task. But I want to point out we've got two different covers here. On the right side is the more serious one with something going on with Sarah, but clearly it says on the title down below that it's time to finish Shadowhunters. So this will be the last one of this particular series. But on the left side, Ryan's created an interesting cover also, in that it also kind of reflects a little bit about the Shadow Hunters themselves, that sometimes they squabble between each other and that kind of thing, and sometimes all kinds of mayhem breaks out as the left side. So what you're seeing here is really the two different sides of Damage Inc. And I can. The rest of it is going to really play out inside. So, taking a look, the early parts of the book, we get a great action scene here. Again, very typical of Damage Inc. So readers who've read this before won't be disappointed. And if you're new to the series and you like action, scenes and comics, things like that, this one does not disappoint at all. Here we have Kuda, with a real action scene, taking out some of the feeders here with the real nice tag there at the end. We're Damage Inc. Don't forget it. So that's a really good one there. Really good layouts here. Oh, okay, here we go. And the next one is Sarah, who's gone through some kind of a transformation here. She's also taking out some of the feeders, as you can see in the middle panel there. And nobody really knows what's going on there. It's just sorry for flipping back and forth there. Nobody's sure what's going on here. It's a pretty crazy situation there. And let's see if we can move on to the next one. Oh, went back. There we go. Another action scene where you've got the Shadowhunters, I believe it's Jessica, joining up with Damage Inc. to again take care of some more feeders. Another great action scene with all of them sort of working together down below there, and that definitely works here in this moment and on this page. But unfortunately, it doesn't last very long, as we're going to see in a page coming up here, as Sarah has to kind of intervene between the two here, because Damage Inc. thinks that the Shadow Hunters are here to cause harm, but the Shadow Hunters here is like, no, I don't like feeders, as they said previously in the page. And Sarah's like, look, guys, just settle down. And so she's kind of recruiting Angry Brain there to sort of help settle things down. And of course, he usually has mixed results. But as with a lot of Damage Inc. books, we couldn't leave without seeing the group coming together and have, sort of a meeting of the minds, such as it is. So things actually do work out in the end here, as Gage kind of comes to his senses here. He's been a little bit antagonistic here, but so that's how this particular scene ends here. Okay, so that's my review of Damage Inc. issue number 4. A couple things I want to point out to you is if you want to pick up a copy, you can go to A1 Comics in several Sacramento locations. You can also go to Ken's Comics and Collectibles in Rockland. If you want really the full sort of experience, once again, the Bloodstrings, the rockabilly metal band out of Germany, makes an appearance here. So you definitely want to check them out. And find their music and download it, and give it a listen while you're reading along. It should be a real full experience. And finally, if you want to check out James's website, see what he's up to, see what he's doing, he's always busy doing something and always creating. You can go and check out Angry Brain Artworks, www.angrybrainartworks.com. And that'll do it for me, and I will see you for the next review.